These are the most heavenly of havens to retreat to after you proclaim your vows and say I do. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 honeymoon destinations around the world. For this list, we're taking a look at resorts, cities, islands, territories, and more that have been widely considered to be the most perfect paradises to retreat to for newly married lovebirds. Number 10. Napa Valley, California, United States. As one of the great wine capitals, this viticultural area in Napa County is home to tender landscapes, tranquil climates, and over 400 wineries, with several in operation as far back as the 1800s. In other words, the ideal honeymoon retreat for sweethearts who have sweet tastes when it comes to their alcoholic beverages of choice. However, on the off chance that wine doesn't please your palate, Napa is still quite the naturally composed valley that will convince all spectators that they are part of a painting masterpiece. Engulfed in verdant views, lovely lakes, and harmonic hills, this Eden-esque garden has as much natural freshness as it has artificial refreshments, which makes it a 10 out of 10 location even for teetotaler couples. Number 9. St. Moritz, Engadine, Switzerland. A large yet intimate resort town that's part of the Swiss Alps, St. Moritz has been the go-to getaway for winter sports athletes and was the site of both the 1928 and 1948 Winter Olympics. As the coldest destination on this list, it is unquestionably the paramount winter wonderland for couples looking to tie the knot closer to the holidays. Despite its isolated location, it is home to many of the world's most popular and expensive ski resorts, with as many as 10,000 visitors embracing the snowy climate each winter. So if you and your significant other want to glide down some slopes or nestle by the fireplace while enjoying Switzerland's renowned chocolate and hot cocoa form, then St. Moritz is the place to go. Number 8. Santorini Thera, Greece. Whether it's relaxing on the black, red, or white sands of its colorful beaches or exploring the labyrinth hillside towns, this colorful Greek island has plenty for one to behold. Surrounded by sky-blue waters, Santorini has served as a popular port of call for numerous cruise lines, which add to its spirit of beautifully blending classic with contemporary. With many of its towns retaining much of their historical structures, including the tourist favorites Fira and Ia, couples looking for an escape to the past with one foot in the present are sure to appreciate this Greek Shangri-La. Further noted by visitors is the rich Greek cuisine, lively evening lights, and exceptional lodging views. Number 7. Bali, Indonesia. A hidden gem from the underappreciated waters of the Coral Triangle, this tourist favorite has been renowned for its broad appreciation of the arts and marine-based attractions. A rich paradise for the adventurous and cultured, the numerous monuments and spiritual temples spread throughout the island are more than enough to keep intellectual lovebirds occupied for days. For those seeking a more conventional and contemporary getaway, Bali is also home to an abundance of honeymooner-targeted cities, with Kuta especially being noted for its large resorts, broad beaches, and caterings to night owls. So whether you and your spouse are seeking awe-inspiring shrines, inspirational landscapes, or oceanfront vistas, or all of the above, Bali is sure not to disappoint. Number 6. Fiji, Melanesia. An archipelago comprised of 332 islands furnished in wavering palm trees and surrounded by pure blue waters, Fiji is the tropical paradise that will make guests believe they have entered Earth's Eden. Isolated neatly in the South Pacific Ocean, it is one of the rare island nations that has retained much of its organic culture. As a result, the country continues to enjoy a bevy of hot springs, well-formed waterfalls, and cerulean waters that await beyond the walls of its eco-friendly resorts. For honeymooners seeking more adventurous holidays, Fiji is also home to various whitewater rafting rivers and mountainous rainforest trails that'll bring out the inner explorer from any urban dweller. Number 5. French Polynesia. An overseas collectivity of the French Republic consisting of over 118 islands and atolls, of which only 67 are actually inhabited, the French Polynesia is one of the few tourist hotspots around the globe that can inspire awe with its tamed ambiance and breathtaking views of endless oceans. Brimming with peaceful abodes that could only have been built for honeymooners, the French Polynesia is particularly noted by couples for its legendary overwater love nests, with these bungalows adding to the otherworldly nature of the environment. For those seeking a less secluded escape, the lavish resorts of Tahiti and Bora Bora have also attracted admiration for their aquatic attractions and design. The island country's distinct and savory food is even further renowned, which shouldn't be too surprising considering this is a French territory after all. Number 4. Maldives. A paradise lying southwest of Sri Lanka and India, this island country and archipelago of 26 atoll have been appreciated for their year-long warm weather, maritime-based city designs, and their tourist-exclusive spaces. It may be the smallest country in Asia in terms of both landmass and population, but tranquility is still easy to achieve even in the crowded areas of its fields. The Maldives' Technicolor reefs, crystal waters, and sublime sunsets are further glorified by couples, simultaneously providing the best that both the Caribbean and South Pacific environments would have to offer, but in the Indian Ocean instead. Though traveling to the Maldives requires extra planning and patience, as there are few direct flights to or from most countries, it only further adds to the exclusivity of this aquatic Arcadia. Number 3. Venice Veneto, Italy. Though Florence is certainly an architectural spectacle to be revered, there is nothing quite like fusing all those historical structures with romantic waters, which you can only get with Venice. Comprised of over 100 small islands separated by canals, Venice has aptly garnered many attractive epithets, including Serenissima and the Floating City. Filled with narrow spaces at virtually every turn, including its otherworldly hotels, this waterworld metropolis is sure to keep couples intimate in each other's arms on every street corner, bridge, and shop. Known especially for its world-famous cuisine, exalted wines, operatic theaters, and of course the world-famous gondola rides, Venice is unquestionably one of Europe's premium romantic destinations. Number 2. Maui, Hawaii, United States. While many may consider honeymooning on any of Hawaii's islands to be cliché, it doesn't make the destination any less elegant or enchanting, and is probably why even Disney has set up shop there. The second largest of the Hawaiian Islands, Maui has been particularly noted for its rich agriculture, attracting tourists for its premium coffee, sugar, and fruits. In addition to familiar resorts and beaches, Maui is also admired for its grandiose national parks, which provide unequaled natural beauties with their lush-filled landscapes and rocky mountains, all hugged by numerous rainforests and waterfalls. Adding further serenity are the frequent rainbow formations that result from the island's common showers and mists, making it a truly tender and marvelous utopia for lovebirds, rain or shine. Before we book a room at our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Paris, Île-de-France, France. Taking top honors as the one and only romantic capital of France, that is also known as the City of Light. Housing a bevy of world-famous museums, cathedrals, and monuments, this artistic landscape of a city has no shortage of activities for residents and visitors alike. With numerous intimate and cozy hotels featuring wide varieties of classical architectural styles and decor, the French city is bound to make nesting lovebirds forget they're in the 21st century. Of course, it wouldn't be Paris without access to top-of-the-line champagne or world-class cuisine. Although there are tens of thousands of dining establishments to choose from, there is no better place for honeymooners than in one of the Eiffel Tower's resident restaurants, which are deeply romantic experiences in and of themselves. Do you agree with our list? Where would you and your future spouse want a honeymoon? For more lovey-dovey top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to Ms. Mojo.